let's talk process. In all my videos, or most of my videos, I always refer to your process, or having a process, or creating a process. So I thought I'd discuss process for you guys and girls. Process is many things. It's many things to many people. It's something when I first started to study the competitor, I found a common denominator that most of the best or the top guys use a process. It's how you run your bolt. It's how you press your trigger. It's how you control, like in our world, your breathing. It's how you train and the frequency in which you train. I think it's knowing what knee you're going to take first when you shoot the 6 litre bucket in our world. It's knowing how to transition from one prop to another, because you've trained it and you've come up with a way that suits you and your body type on how you're going to do that. You'll know basically how many steps there are from the blue drum to the ladder. It's what you do when you first arrive to a comp. It's having your loaded mag on your gun and making the decision to run the mag that you're going to use for the comp in your pocket. It's making a decision that you'll never put that mag, your comp mag, in your pocket when it has less than 10 in it. It's knowing or making a decision on how you're going to hold your bag and how you manipulate your bag, and it's knowing whether your tips up or tips down on the prop that you're about to shoot. When you go away to a comp, I nearly said bigger comp, but for me, I do this at every comp. I do this at training. This is how I've established a process over the years. First with IPSC and now with NRL 22. It's the only thing you can control. For us, it's not the weather, it's not the wind, it's not your competitors. You have no control over that. I've seen competitors over the years have a meltdown about the wind or what their competition is doing. And if only I could have just got 5 more points in that last stage. You can't control any of that. What you can control is your process. You need to create your own process, make it unique to you. We all got different body types, taller, shorter, thinner, bigger. You need to make a decision and say, right, this is how I'm going to do this one certain thing. When you find something better or you hear of a different way to do it, experiment with that. Your process is ever evolving. I'll see or hear things and go, wow, I wonder if I can try that, and spend an amount of time trying that. Many years ago, I tried to shoot handguns with both eyes open. Couldn't do it. Walked around for 3 months with a patch on the inside of this. I bumped into things, fell over things. People laughed at me. Couldn't do it. I needed to physically close or at least squint one eye. Make your process your own, and then mature it. You mature it by training, and by training that process every time you go out. Work on it. Mature it and make it reliable. When you're at a comp, follow your process. Stay true to that process. Don't waver off that road. Stay on that track. And when you're competing, I find if I concentrate on that process, and I don't concentrate on anything else but the process, like how to run the bolt. That's handy in the 22 world because we've only got such a short bolt throw. It takes stuff all to interrupt that bolt throw. Then you've got a double feed or you've got a case in your chamber. I concentrate on my process when I'm away, even when I'm training, nothing else. When you have a repeatable, mature process and you go away, like I say, stay true to that process. When you do all that and that falls into place, you will finish, or you will place where you fall. Don't worry about positions or where you're going to place. If you establish a good process, mental process, mechanical process, how you run the bolt, how you breathe, how you press the trigger, and if you concentrate on that, you will find that I put it this way: you will land, or you will place in the field where you place. Normally, once your process is mature, you'll be surprised where you place, and you'll be surprised how much easier it is, because you're not worrying about the wind or your competitors, or oh God, is it going to rain? Yeah, that's all you can control. That's it for this week's episode. I'm going to take this time now to inform you guys, let you guys know that I'll be changing Rimfire Friday to monthly now. It's just, I'm still really enjoying it. It's just too hard to get content, fresh content. It's too hard to get interviews. It's just becoming a little bit overwhelming. I think I'll change the format up a little bit possibly too, and sort of have more contact with the president, and possibly incorporate updates into my monthly, not podcasts, but interviews and what I release to you guys. So I hope you've enjoyed everything that I've put out there. I'll continue to source people for interviews and incorporate updates, and we'll see how we go creeping into the new year. Okay, I hope you guys got a bit out of that. See you on the next one.